Hi gang, how you doing? Look, as we move forward transitioning from an online delivery from our previous face-to-face, it's going to take some challenges and some changes and some work on your part and our part. So when it comes to submitting any of your future assignments or anything like that, Ray and I are going to want your documents either in a Word format or a PDF format. Now, if we supply it in a Word document, you fill it in, just submit it. But if you're writing it out and you need to make a copy of that, send it in as a PDF. So you may need a PDF scanner of some sort. Now, if you don't have one of those at home, or if your printer at home allows you to make PDFs, or you've already got an app on your phone to scan for PDFs, then by all means use what you've got at your disposal or what you're comfortable with. If you don't have one, then I'm going to give you this little presentation here to kind of walk you through the usage of one that I use all the time, and it's called CamScanner. It's a free one, and it works fairly well. So anyways, if you got something, good. If you don't, well, I suggest this one, and give it a try. So I'm sure you all know how to download an app and all that, so I don't need to explain any of that silliness. So just go into the App Store, whatever it is you're using, right? I'm an iPhone, so these pictures are off of my phone. Go in, just type in CamScanner. By the time I got to Cam, it popped it up for me. So select that one. And this is the one you're looking for with the little CS onto it. So I'm looking for CamScanner. It's a PDF scanner, and it'll use your phone simply and easily. And I found it quite effective. So once you have it installed, go ahead and open it up. Once you open it up now, yours will look different than mine because I've already got a whole bunch of documents in there. You can see at the top where it says that I've got 15 documents, and there's a few in there like personal information, property, casualty, considerations, Home Depot paint, that's a receipt. I sometimes scan receipts when I have to claim them and that kind of thing. There's another one there, new doc and that kind of thing. Anyways, once you get it open, then you'll come down and you can click on the little phone or the little camera icon. So once you click on that, then it'll open up your phone and it may ask for permission to use your camera. So once you click on the little camera icon, then take your camera and your phone and hover it over the document and sort of adjust it and make sure there's enough light, but not too much light, but not too dark, not too many shadows. Make sure that it fits in the camera frame nicely, right? And again, lighting is quite important for this. Make sure that we can read, or once it's done, you can read all the information that the camera is catching. So once you get it in the frame nicely, just press the camera icon again, and it'll take a picture of the document. Now once you have an image of the document, you may have noticed that the first one I took, it's kind of off to the side. So all you have to do is come down and click on the little rotate icons down here and flip the image. There you go. Now once you got the image, make sure it's square. You can adjust what it's actually capturing by moving these little selectors around to fill the frame with your document. Try not to get too much of the background. Try to eliminate some of the background if you can. Play with the app a little bit and try and improve how well it'll go. It'll actually do a really, really good job. In the next set of slides, I'll show you what the document looks like once it gets scanned and it gets converted from a picture into a PDF. So once you have your document scanned and you've clicked the little check mark down in the corner, right? Your document will come up in the PDF format. And at this point in time, you can see how clear it is, or whether it's too dark or there's too many shadows. The app will actually allow you to go in and edit some of that a little bit as well and clear up the document a little bit in the photo. And you can see there's a whole bunch of other little selections you can make down here at the bottom to change the effect of the image. So once you have that, you can click up at the top and change the name of the document. So you can do preview homework, that's what I called this particular one, right? So you can rename it, just to keep track of them. There will be a number of submissions, so I suggest that you use some sort of organizational structure to keep track of their names and which ones you're going to be uploading and saving and moving on. Once you're done that and you've renamed it and you hit done, then you can click OK again with the little check mark down at the bottom, and that'll allow you to move on with the finished document, and it'll save the document at that point. After you first open up the document, I think it was around slide 4. If you go back there, down at the bottom, you will see that there was a place where you could have selected just above the camera icon where you could either do a single scan of a single document, or you could do like a batch, which means you can add a bunch of pages. So if your homework's like 3 or 4 or more pages, you can just keep scanning each one, taking pictures of them, taking a picture of it, take a picture of the next one, and that way it'll just make a huge PDF document of all the pages. If you forgot to do it back then, which is something I do all the time, right? Then what you can do at this point is you can add more pages. This function will also allow you to add pages later on. So if you've scanned an image, but you didn't get all the pages and you forgot pages, you can go back and actually edit that PDF and add some more pages. So once you do that, if you need to add more pages, add more, go through the same process you just went through. Down at the bottom, you'll see a little share icon, and when you click on it, this window will open. Now in this window, it allows you to save your scan as a different file format. So you can save it as a PDF, you can save it as a Word document, a JPEG, whatever it is. So there's a couple of options there. The majority of everything that I'm going to want submitted, I'm going to want submitted as a PDF. So that'll sort of more or less be your default selection for me. So once you hit the PDF, it'll then save the document as a PDF. Now, in the share mode, you can do different things with that file. You can save the file onto your phone, you can send it somewhere, you can airdrop it, you can send it in Messenger, you can send it to Outlook. You probably just want to save it to files, or you can email it to yourself, and then you can put it in the appropriate Dropbox in SAM. And that should be self-explanatory once you open up SAM and you'll start seeing the drop boxes and where we want the different assignments placed. So that's pretty much it, gang. That's one option for you guys to scan your files, scan your homework in order to submit them into the drop boxes. So if you're going to need more questions, drop Ray or I on a line. Let us know how you're getting along with this. Play with the app. You're going to learn a whole lot more by playing with it. Again, you guys already have your own chat group set up. Talk to each other. Again, if somebody's got something better, by all means give that a try. I don't care how you convert your files into PDF. This is just one suggestion. Anyways, good luck.